Hey guys, Jimmy Meyers and Todd Moriarty here at the SIG SAUER Academy, and today we're going to talk to you a little bit about trigger reset. When I think of trigger reset, it's the shortest distance that I have to allow that trigger to travel forward before it's in a position that the gun's ready to discharge again. If you guys come up, I'm going to show you something I do to help develop a good trigger reset. With this clear, safe weapon pointed in a safe direction, I'm going to place my finger on the trigger. I'm going to pull the trigger to the rear, and then I'm going to manipulate the slide. Each time I allow the slide to come forward, I'm allowing the trigger to travel forward with it so the gun is in a position to fire. Now I'm going to start working a little bit of speed there until I get to the point that I develop a rhythm each time with that reset. It's much more efficient to try to grab that reset as the gun is discharging and going through the recoil process than it is to wait for the gun to settle back down. Now what we're going to do is Todd's going to come up here and we're going to fire some live rounds and talk to you a little bit more about reset. So for this first drill, Todd's going to fire a single round and he's going to keep the trigger pegged to the rear. Go ahead. You'll notice now that the trigger is pegged to the rear. Todd is going to slowly let it out, and you'll hear there's an audible click and a tactile feel to that trigger to the position that it's reset, and it lets Todd know that the gun's ready to fire again. Todd's going to fire another round and do the same thing. Again, he's going to allow the trigger to reset, comes back out, and he has that click and that tactile feel again. Now what Todd is going to do without interrupting the process, he's going to allow that reset to occur while the gun is going through the process of recoil. He's going to start off by firing 2 rounds. Now he's going to go to 3, 4, 5. And you'll notice each time that Todd discharged the gun, he instantly allowed that trigger to reset and be in a position where the gun was ready to fire again. He's going to go ahead and come back to the holster. Guys, that's just a couple of the things you can do to help develop trigger reset. If you get the opportunity, come up to the SIG SAUER Academy. We'll help make you a better shooter.